Hello and welcome back to another episode of TerraTech with your host, Lenva the Silver Dragon. I've worked on the plane a little bit off camera. Surprisingly enough, it only took me like 30 minutes, whereas previously it took me like an hour and a half to actually get to a design I was pleased with. And, well, I've managed to balance the design rather well. It still this design has a tendency to aim a little bit down over time, but I've made sure to balance it out a lot, and well, I've even given it guns, shields, repair fields, and other systems. Now, I did end up making a what was it? A compromise in the design by adding some extra forward thrust, because the design was kind of heavy. It just had trouble. With the two propellers, it could fly alright, but it just wasn't getting really enough thrust to remain stable in flight. The weight was just too much, so I decided that it was about time I upped the thrust, and I couldn't really easily put more propellers on without radically changing the design, because these propellers are like, they're 3x3, so they're really big. So I had to give up a little bit on the I had to compromise, and it worked out rather well, I'd say, considering all the considerations. And it flies, well, really well, about as well as the previous rendition along its process. And now I can also fly around and bomb people with my pound cannons. I wonder if I can do a loop-de-loop. I don't think I can do a loop-de-loop successfully. It doesn't want to turn tight enough there. I think I'd need another two rear rudders, or some rudders on the design to help balance the design a little bit better. I have gotten it some radars on board. I love just flying by. They can't touch me, and they can't keep up with me. I can't really hit much, but... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I landed. Didn't mean to land. Nope. Come on. Come on. Take out. This is the one slight problem with this design. Given that it tends to lean downwards, it's a little bit more difficult to just take off with it. Up there we go. Whenever it's flying, it usually tends to be better to have a slight upwards pull instead of a downwards pull. But oh dear, ow! That's just my flying skills there. Proof that I'm not very good a flyer. Just slamming into the ground. I mean, the plane's very, very good, I think, as a design goes, because it's very stable, has enough speed to keep going under its own weight. It's just generally a good design. It's got radar and everything. So, yeah. I think it's time we go and see about exploring some of these little markers on the map, see if we can't find some new parts. Anyway, on our little trip over, I have a few little things to say. First off, we'll go with the shoutouts, because some people have been asking for shoutouts after the last person that asked for me got a shoutout for them. So we're gonna go over the over the four I have so far. We got Checker vom Necker. His image is on screen now. He said he was from Germany. He's cool, and I'm sure he probably got a laugh out of however I'm spelling it, because I don't know how horribly bad or good, maybe, that I actually do it. I have no idea. Did I pass one up? I think I did. Is there one over here? Or did I just miss it? Or... No? Okay, no, I don't think I missed any. Alright, so Checker Von Necker, you have your first shout-out. You're welcome. Next shout-out goes to Hunter Richard. This is just a list I wrote, so it's not exactly the order in which they were mentioned or got it, so it's not an exact order. Is there anything there? No, there's nothing there. Okay. I wanted to get a good look at that pillar. Okay. So yeah, Hunter Richard, you got your shout out now. Third shout out is Lucas Finn. He's on screen now. Ooh. Okay, what do we have here? Looks to be a green Santa hat? A mean green Santa hat. Okay. So there's a new part. Let's fly over here. Hopefully not into an enemy, because I see a red marker nearby. Ah, he's over there. I think we'll be fine. And over here we have... it's just another one of these wheels that don't do much for me. Okay. So I guess on to the next destination. I think I might mess around with this design a little bit more before I decide to release it, because I'm not entirely satisfied with it just yet. It really, I think it still needs more work before I'm happy with it. But overall, it's pretty good, and we've made it this far with the design. I'm happy with that, at least. If nothing else, we did build a working plane, and it's able to fly pretty decently. It's not the fastest plane, I imagine, considering all the weight I put on it and had to counterbalance for. Oh! Here's a new part I didn't have. The new Venture bracket. Let's see here. The Venture U bracket. Yeah, I didn't have that yet. That's cool. I'll take that with me. Just because I can. Come on, take off. Take off. Oh, there's another one. What's over here? Oh, it's the mean green beard. Oop. Back up. Pick it up, so I just have it to add to my list. Okay, picked it up. Onwards. Onwards and upwards. Or however it goes. Yeah, there we go. Get off the ground. Fly. Alright. Ooh, what's down there? Oh, that was that base, wasn't it? I think it was. It was that base that we encountered earlier. Yeah. Nothing fancy there. Come on, take off. Take off! There we go. Oh! I apparently dropped the U bracket. Oh well, I can always buy more. I wanted to hang on to it just because I could. Oh, what's over here? It looks like... Ooh, it's another slanted block, and this time it's a double end. There's a new part that we didn't have. I wonder how much this will ruin my flight capabilities! Get away from me, dude. Because of the weight that it adds to the front. Oh! Let's see how much weight it causes me to... Actually, it's not really affecting me too badly. I mean, it's not helping me... not really helping, but it is actually not that bad to carry with me. That's cool. It's a new part. Slanted block part that's a double length. Didn't have that before. Oh, what's over here? Let's find out. Appears to be nothing, because there was nothing there. Oh, that was the filter conveyor, I think. Yeah, no. Mr. Invader, I think we'll pass on dealing with you. Strangely, I think we've found most of part spawners that have been on our map so far. At least the ones that were represented to us. Which makes me wonder if there is even a capacity for me to get all the parts, or if I just don't have sight of them all for some reason or another. Well, there's a spot over there, but let's find out what this one is first. Just coast in, land. What do we have? That appears to be the headlight. Yeah, I don't really care about that part. I think we already had it. Okay, on to the next one. And then this will be pretty much the only other part that we will be able to find. Oh, what's over here? What? Did I miss it? Oh, this must have been a base, because it's just gone. There's nothing here. Okay, so no, I guess there wasn't anything there either. That's too bad. Uh-oh. Oh dear, oh dear. Take off, go, 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 we gotta get out of here. There we go. I guess if I can't find any more of these parts using the markers on the map, then I might have to go searching for them on my own time. See if there's any that aren't marked on the map. Wonder if I missed any when as we were flying. Okay, here's another one. Let's see what we got. Just a regular bracket. Just a regular bracket. Bummer. Oh, hey, there's a little base. It looks like there's some enemies in that base. Or an enemy. No. Okay. Yeah, so I guess there might be more parts around, but they're not being represented on the radar. Sadly. Well, at least we did do a little bit of flying around. We enjoyed a nice little trip and found some parts. I might do another one of these episodes where I'm just looking around with the with the plane. But so far, yeah, that's pretty much it. On another note, there are some other things that we might want to consider soon. I'm thinking I might take out our the Steel Dragon here and go find something to dismantle. Or we might use the Chaos Dragon and go hunt some enemies. Actually, you know what? I think let's do that now. Let's go ahead and find some enemies to tear apart. There is those invasion points, so why not? Charge up our battery core. Get it nicely powered up and ready to go. And then, all right, let's go tear some AI apart for their parts. If there's any other, if there's a, just actually, I'm gonna just wait to ask that because there's gonna be a really good chance for it coming up soon. But anyway, but not this episode. So I'll ask that later. Just alluding to something for the future. Wonder how much power does it? Not really that much. Okay. I thought it might continue better, but it's not. Anyway, let's go tear apart this invader. Okay, that wasn't a crash thing. There's just like, oh hey, by the way, there's a troublesome event thing or something or other here. You might need to worry about. Ooh, do you have the? He has these parts. These are the experimental wheel hub. I don't have that yet. Let's take that with us. Now I can duplicate it. That's great. Some pound cannons. I'll take those. Is there anything else? No, doesn't look like he had anything else. Okay, let's go shoot this guy in the face. See what he's got. Probably not much. Oh, it's the Meow Car guy again. He's gonna explode everywhere, like he does. Hey, he actually left behind several batteries. Awesome. I actually managed to nick some batteries off him this time because I was able to pull away one of the parts that was just about to explode. This is good. Batteries are really hard to get a lot of easily. At least from enemies, because they always usually explode everywhere. And it starts chain reacting, and then eventually it just becomes an unrecoverable pile of explosions. Get that out of here. Okay. But apparently, we managed to get this one, so awesome. Some nice loot. This episode has been going on just a little bit already, so I might want to finish it up soon. I know. It's like sometimes it's like maybe I might be just rushing it because I know my mother. That feels so like out of sorts to say it like that. I don't know. It feels awkward. But my mom's home. Yeah, that feels a little bit better. My mom's home, and she's gonna be probably wanting to do a thing or something, and it's gonna probably get very noisy. And you know how I am about like background noise. Drives me nuts, and I'm afraid that you might hear a whole lot of random background stuff, and I wouldn't want to destroy video quality by it. In fact, right now you might even still be hearing some of that with the rambling of shuffling of bags and other things from whatever she's unloading from the shopping trip she went on. So yeah, that is a thing. Alright. We've managed to get like a bunch of parts here. This is pretty good. Man, look at all the batteries. That's really nice. Each of these is about 100 apiece, so they're not the most expensive thing in the world, but they aren't exactly the cheapest either. So it's nice to have them. Also, the extra Hellfire rifles that are about 2,000 apiece aren't to be scoffed at either. So that's nice. Get a little collection of these going. So we picked up about 6 of those. Oop, there's another one. Grab that too. Good. Come on. There we go. Let's aim you outwards. Stop. There we go. This wasn't aiming in the right direction. Alright, now got a small pile of wheels to... Oh, hey, look at that. It's a big yellow guy we can tear apart for his yellow blocks. Excellent. Excellent. Let's get over here. He's rolling around, apparently. Oop. Dude. You got a problem, dude. Your wheels are falling out from under you. Haha. So much for that, eh? Uh-oh, now he's spinning around. Let's shoot him in the face, see if that works. Oh, oh. Knock off these wheels. They're worth quite a bit, actually. Oh, oh. Another part. Come on. I wish I could aim a little bit more specifically. Because my cannons aim for the center of mass on the enemy vehicle, I believe. Because that seems to be the general location that it aims on most of the enemy vehicles when we shoot at them. Aha, another part. I can just knock off the cab. It'll be easy to salvage what falls off. Come on. Kill that cab! Dang it. Kill the cab! Not everything else, just kill the cab. Yeah, there we go. Haha, I managed to get the exploding part out of there before it exploded. Alright. Now let's grab all of this, and that'll take a moment. I'll go ahead and speed this part up. I decided to take a look at the price that these would sell for. $240 really isn't much. Even if there is a ton of them, I'm just like, eh. I don't have any parts that would make it really easy for me to pick them up because the receivers don't pick up blocks anymore right now. At least not during this patch. So I'm just going to take my yellow blocks and go. Yep. Made kind of like this trailer on the back here. Reorganize it a little bit. Okay. Okay, here's a steep point. Can I make it up? No. Lag was too hard there. Okay, and also the wheels, the drills seem to be getting stuck. Let's try this. Up, up, up. There we go. Upwards and overwards. Okay. These rear wheels here are just dragging along, making it difficult for me. What the? Oh, that's an enemy. Okay. Probably shouldn't be engaging, but I guess I'm gonna do it anyway. Ow, 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 ow. Shield's taking lots of damage. Ow, ow, lag, lag. Keep shooting. Tear them apart. Oh, 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 fire, 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 all the guns, kill it to pieces. Ah, he's dead. I managed to collect some parts. And my shields are still operational. And I don't think I lost anything on the front because of my shielding. Nope, I'm good. It's all good. Shields are down, but it's all good. Managed to squeak away with an intact vehicle, no damage. Just a bunch of parts. Let's slide around here. Need to reorient myself. Oh, hey, not underneath. Put it on top. There we go. Okay, put that there, I guess. Lag surge there. I was like, I grabbed the thing and then it just wouldn't do anything for a moment there, and it's like, waiting, waiting, waiting. Okay. Alright. Another big haul for our base. And I think, what was it I wanted to do next episode? I'm trying to think, processing. Oh, yeah, I think, next episode, we're gonna do some more work on the base. Or at least I'm gonna do a bunch of work on the bass off camera, probably. Because it really does need to be finished up a little bit. And maybe, if everything permits, I'll also tell you what that secret thing I mentioned earlier was. Heh, I'm alluding to it again. Just to get you amped up and interested and ready to wondering what it's going to be all about. Secret things. But anyway, until then, I hope you enjoyed. I'll be recording. And well, I forgot one of the shoutouts. I'm a terrible person. Yeah. I'm sorry. One last person I meant to mention. The real kitten. I thought I had managed to complete the list, but no, I forgot one person, so there you go. The real kitten on screen now. I gave you a shout out as well. Even though it was at the end of the video. I'm sorry. At least I got it in at all. Would have been worse, I imagine, if I didn't. I guess since I'm here, I'll just mention, like, I've got all these batteries saved up. I've got all the giant yellow blocks saved up. Up there. Bunch of yellow, elongated blocks here. And I still have a small pile of the singular yellow blocks available. So I think next episode we'll be coming back to a lot more progress being done on the wall here. Which it's looking pretty good as it is. I imagine that little bit will probably help to really seriously consolidate some of the resources I got hanging around and put something good together. Also, next episode, I'm thinking we'll be going off to do something special soon enough. We'll be setting up another outpost out somewhere, I think. Away from here. I'm thinking I might go to the far end of that direction where the forest is starting to vanish, and then we'll set up a base out there. I think that might work out for what I plan. But we'll see. Next episode. Sorry to interrupt and all that and before the end of the episode and stuff, but yeah, sometimes I am absent-minded. I'm sorry. I'll be recording. So Envo out.